The Metropolitan Waterworks and Sewerage system is firm that it is still premature for Maynilad to impose higher rates to its consumers, even if they won the case at the International Arbitration Panel. Rosalie Cos will tell us why.
Even if Maynilad won its case for higher rates at the International Arbitral Panel, MWSS insists it should not be implemented yet. MWSS Chief Regulator Joel Yu said Maynilad still has to file a motion before the local court before the decision could be implemented.
If there's an arbitral award, that arbitral award has to be recognized in a court and there should be a petition to implement that award.
However, instead of filing a motion before the court, Maynilad used what was referred to as performance undertaking to collect the total amount of the rate increase from the government, which should be charged to the consumers. The performance undertaking is a guarantee from the government that the state agency involved in the project will comply with all of its obligations to the contractor, which is usually a private company like Maynilad. Maynilad is collecting 3.44 billion pesos from the Department of Finance as compensation during the period when the company did not impose any rate increase. MWSS believes Maynilad's demand has no basis and they are leaving it to the judgment of the Department of Finance. According to MWSS, if Maynilad wants to recover their losses, they can still do it until their concession agreement expires in 2037 or within the 5-year period when they are allowed to adjust water rates.
So hindi dahil hindi na-implement ng isang buwan ay lugi na sila at hindi na maipapatupad lahat-lahat ng kanilang obligasyon.
Meanwhile, according to Maynilad, the Department of Finance should comply with the concession agreement and obey its provisions. Maynilad can recover the 3.44 billion pesos and this is if the Department of Finance will grant their request.
Umaasa pa rin naman kami na gagawin ng gobyerno ang tama dahil napakadaming, sabi namin, ito yung pinaka-successful na PPP ng ating gobyerno. Napakalaking tulong ang na-improve namin ang water coverage, ang water quality, ang service level sa aming service area.
If the Department of Finance disagrees, Maynilad is thinking over either bringing the issue back to the International Arbitration Panel in Singapore or talking directly with President Aquino in Malacanang. Rosalie Cos reporting for Y News.